Happy Sunday, December 4th, 2011 to everyone. And happy birthday to my niece, Kaylin Crochet Arnold. She turned 2 yesterday, December 3rd, in Arkansas, and Auntie's in California, and I missed out on all the fun and the festivities. I was able to live through the pictures as much as I possibly could. But there's nothing like really being there, especially for a little kid's birthday party. And she's learned how to say happy birthday to me, actually. So when you're singing her happy birthday to you, she's saying happy birthday to me. It's funny how when you're a kid, you learn that that day is all about you. Because I live up birthdays to the best of my ability. As a matter of fact, I don't just try to celebrate my birthday on the day of my birthday, but throughout the entire month. Why not? You know, some of the times you may be picking me up off the floor or helping me in the car, or I'm so stuffed I have to undo my pants, or, you know, good times with family and friends, inviting people over, or people having little shindigs for you. And I celebrate other people's birthdays in that same way. My friends and my family, I'm all about doing it big because no day is promised to us. And I'm going to turn this TV off so the glare isn't in the background. That actually brings me to another point that no day is promised to us. Some of what I've been going through lately is I'm in California. I started back filming Curb Appeal the Block, the 5th season, November 7th, 8th-ish. And right after that, November 2nd. Because I realized that because my grandmother, Ruby Lee Lacey, rest in peace, baby, or transition in peace. I do believe she's transitioned. She's in paradise now. Great woman. I learned a lot from her. And my nails are actually the same color as she keeps her nails. As she's had her nails since I can ever remember. And so this is an ode to Ruby. And I'm going to wear this nail color for hopefully as long as I live. But anyway, so life is short. And I lost my grandmother November 9th, or we all lost my grandmother November 9th, or we lost her presence. We lost her physical body. You know, we definitely prefer that she's no longer suffering, that she is out of the physical body here on earth that has the pain and the body that deteriorates. So we're happy about that. It's just that I'm going to miss sucking on her neck and all that and give her juicy kisses and hugs and, you know, just physically calling her up and dialing in and saying, hey, what's up? Now I'm going to get into that quiet place and try and listen to her and, be guided by her. But, throughout this time, prior to coming back to Curb Appeal, I was wondering, like, gosh, I want to go to Curb Appeal, but there's always stuff going on, Sometimes people don't get along, or sometimes things don't go your way. And that's common, that's natural, but you have to wait your turn. And once your turn comes, then you can kind of blow it out and do whatever you want to do. In the meantime, we have to, as my husband puts it, play your position. Sometimes that irritates me. And I'm okay with playing my position, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to want more. But sometimes I guess what you have to realize is that it'll come, but maybe not how you want it. Maybe not when you expect it. Well, maybe. Because at the same time, even though I say that, I believe that you get it, whatever it is you want, you do get it. If you believe it and you know it, you have faith for it, you ask for it, God provides it. No questions asked. However, the path and how you get there may not be how you have drawn it out, right? Because we don't have all the answers. The Almighty does, or whoever your higher being is and the one that you answer to knows. So in the perfect plan of all things, we want to be guided by divine majesty and direction, right? So with all that being said, and as I've mentioned, coming back to it, and like I said, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm ready to kind of like spread my wings, I want to do some other things. I really want to just kind of break out and just wanting to expand throughout the whole curb appeal situation. But anyway, playing my role, playing my position. So I was dealing with that in the beginning of November, leading up to coming back to California. And then that was another thing too, is like leaving my family and then coming back here for things that seemed a little less than perfect, or not the way that I wanted them to be, you know what I'm saying, or that I would have preferred. But anyway, so that happens. Then my grandmother passes November 9th. That had me just questioning a whole lot of stuff. I mean, you don't ever think about what things will be like when a person's not there. Not that you assume that the person lives forever. You know that the person doesn't live forever, but I think it hasn't set in completely what it's like, you know, when the person does leave. And being so far away from home lately, you know, I've been just really struggling with so much. And so anyway, these past couple of days, I was actually feeling like I was depressed, you know. First of all, I read into a lot of stuff. I read into almost everything, per everyone kind of says it, you know. Everyone, you know, well, my friends, you know, like if I'll call a friend and I'll say, hey, so-and-so said this to me, you know, like, what do you think about that? You know, sometimes the answer is, oh, well, you know, maybe look at it like this or maybe look at it like that, you know, and that everybody's not out to get you, I guess. I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, it's okay. Not that I think everybody's out to get me. It's what I'm dealing with right now. You know, with thinking that things are not falling apart, but just not going the way that you plan for them to. So when things don't go the way that you plan for them to, it seems like you're off course. But really you're not, you know. And I am just I know this, but I'm talking this through right now. So that's what this is all about. I'm just talking all this through so I can just reflect and just get it all together. You know, I'm definitely needing to do a little bit of meditation. I got a lot of stuff I need to work out. I got a lot of work I need to do. You know, I'm saying that I want this. I'm saying I want this to be that way. But what am I doing to prepare myself for all of those things? You know, so I've got to step up a lot of that. I've really slowly, not slowly, but I got to get it going. So there'll be a lot of more things to come, like, you know, blogs, little snippets of makeovers, styling makeovers, home makeovers, painting tips, and several things like that. I'll be doing I'll have like a little YouTube show doing that. But that was a sidebar. And this is how I talk like this too. So my friends are always like, land the plane, Rose. Like, I am one storyteller. I'm going to paint the picture. And then as I'm talking, like, there are several little sidebars. There's this, oh, and that brings me to another point, you know, or, oh yeah, well, by the way, and girl, you know, or dude, or I'm like just all over the place, but I try to get back to the point, you know, that I'm trying to make. So, knowing that, all right, I'm wrapping up this point, right? So, working here in California, my grandmother passing, coming back to work from California, from Arkansas, which is where my family is. I was there for about 2 weeks, and when you're in the midst of what seems like tragedy, you become numb. Shortly after that, we buried my grandmother on a Tuesday. It was Wednesday, I want to say. Tuesday we stayed at my dad's. Then Wednesday we actually stayed at my grandparents' house. So Thursday morning, I wake up and Rashid picks up his phone, and he sees a call in from one of our friends, Mike. And Mike tells us that another friend of ours, her son, who's like a little brother to us, 20 years old, Daniel Page, died of a massive asthma attack. What the heck? It's like so much stuff going on. In the midst of unsurety, you have death, tragic death, untimely death, or what seems to you as an untimely